Hello and welcome to today's reflection. Today we're going to look at the Gospel reading set for this morning, which is Luke 10:38 to 42. So it reads like this. Now as they went on their way, he entered a certain village, where a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. She had a sister named Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to what he was saying. But Martha was distracted by her many tasks. So she came to the Lord and said, "Do you not care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me." But the Lord answered her, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and distracted by many things. There is need of only one thing. Mary has chosen the better part, which will not be taken from her." And when I first read through this part of the Bible, this passage, two things really struck me. The first thing was that Martha welcomed Jesus into her home. When you welcome someone into your home, it's an act of being very vulnerable before someone, allowing someone to come into your private area to see where it is that you live. So Martha really excelled in her vulnerability and allowing Jesus and his disciples to come into her home. But that Mary listened. So Martha welcomed and Mary listened. Mary spent time listening to the voice of Jesus, listening to the things he was teaching and saying. And I think possibly as we look through this passage, and I think probably historically as people have gone through this passage, they can see something of the Mary and something of the Martha in their own lives, whether it's through busyness and spending time with Jesus or just their different ways of approaching Jesus' teaching. But today I want us to think a little bit about that welcoming and that listening. I know that I can very often know that I have to bring things to God, things that are causing me anxiety or things that I want to hold before him, issues that I want to talk to him about. And I know that I can welcome Jesus and spend time thinking, oh, I must pray about that, I must spend time with Jesus about this. But actually I forget to do the listening bit, and I realise that 10 minutes may have passed and my brain is still wearing about all the things that I'm thinking about, but I haven't actually brought them before God. So I think today my challenge is that we actually set aside a period of time so that we can be both Martha and Mary. We can both welcome Jesus, but we can also listen to his wisdom. Because right at the end of our passage, it tells us it will be time well spent because we will choose the better part and it will not be taken from us. So that's my challenge for us today. Spend time both welcoming but also listening. Amen.